Well, we're at the Western BCA Regional Championships, and this is the Men's Open, live from Chinook Winds Hotel and Casino in Lincoln City, Oregon. This is a race to 6 winner side match. You got Levi Anvett in the maroon shirt playing Mike Gwinn. I believe that's correct. Levi is from Aberdeen, and Mike is from Canby. Levi's been playing for 29 years, and Mike's been playing for 12. Yeah, you got Levi Anvett and Mike Gwinn. And this is a race to 6. I hope your audio and video is coming in good for you guys and you're enjoying the match. Oh, Levi scratches in the side pocket. And Mike's going to come to the table with cue ball in hand. I'll probably shoot the 1 and make the 6 and come down for these 4 solids that are down here waiting for him. Who's gotten a shot here on the 7 ball? You just gotta play position for another ball, and most likely to be the 5. Yeah, the 4 does pass the 5, so he's got that next. Looks like Mike has a good chance to get this first game in this race to 6. This is Mike Gwinn. And he's playing Levi, Anvett. And there goes the first game. As far as Preacher Ron, I haven't heard from him in quite some time. I know he moved to up in Washington, and I'm not sure where he is now. Hope he's doing well, and hope to see him again in the future. And if you see him, tell him I'll take the hit and pick 2. Playing some 1 pocket. Levi to break here, and he miscues. That's going to be, he's going to get the break. I think that's the rule. I believe it's a foul, and he gets the break. They're going to get a ruling on it. Levi might lose the break. Yep. But well, Mike was nice enough, and I think he let him keep his break. A lot of class here. Levi looks like he made a solid on the break there, and he's got a shot on the 5 ball if he wants to take it on. Make sure those of you who are out there watching are refreshing your streams so you're caught up and not behind. And that might come back to hot mic if Levi runs out here. I remember one of the first 9-ball tournaments I had played in, guy had miscued on the break and playing 9-ball, and I said, oh, don't worry about it, go ahead and break him. He breaks him and snaps the 9-ball right into the corner pocket on me. I mean, and if he was as nice of enough guy as I was, he would have spotted up the 9 or said, hey, I'll re-break him. But that did not happen. Well, Levi overstruck that. That's going to cost him. He's probably going to have to try to kick this 1-ball in. So I don't think he can cut the 1 in. He might have to kick it in and just take this real tough shot on the 8. Yeah, he's kicking at it. Good shot, but he scratches. And Mike's going to have cue ball in hand. He's probably going to start off with this combination. Well, looks like Mike might go up 2-0 here in this race to 6. He missed that ball, and Levi is going to have a shot on the 8 ball here. It's now 1-1. This is a race to 6, winner side match. You're watching the 19th annual Western BCA Regional Championships live from Chinook Winds Hotel and Casino, Lincoln City, Oregon. We got lots of bowl for you all week. Our last day of streaming is the 16th, so stay tuned in. And please share the stream with others. A little close to his work, but Mike's got a good shot here on the 6 ball in the corner. Just come back a little bit for the 8. And he'll take a 2-1 lead.
In the ladies, Chinook Women's Open. If you had a 2 o'clock TVA, it is now 8-5. And the brackets are up for both.
The next match after this will also be a winner side match, and that will be at 4 p.m. These matches move along at a little bit quicker of a pace than the doubles matches. Levi to break. This is alternating break. Seems like he's miscuing quite a bit with that break cue. But nonetheless, he made a ball and he's got a shot.
say good afternoon. This mic on over here. Oh, you get your own. They're not using the beads. Should inform them to use the beads.
Look at that guy. Good shot.
Yeah. Well, how you doing, John Evans?
I am living it up, Andrew. How are you doing?
Doing good. Well, I guess we're gonna check out some of these matches for a while.
This looks like a good one.
Yeah. You know, Mike, he's quite a shot maker. He shoots at stuff that most people have a hard time finding to shoot at.
Well, I understand that he has really excellent vision, maybe 25 vision.
Oh. Well, I guess that kind of helps, doesn't it?
It does in pool.
Well, what we're going to be kind of talking about today a little bit is the what we call now the Chinook Winds Open, and this is an event that's open to everybody that wants to play. You don't have to be a league affiliated member, though you do get a discount if you are to enter. And it looks like in this one here, there's 48 players, and that was the max that they were going to take at this event.
Mike just made a great combo. Looked like a carom combo, but got no good luck for it. I don't know much about Levi. Looks like he's from Aberdeen, Washington.
Aberdeen, that's almost at the coast up in Washington, yeah.
Nah.
In case you didn't know that.
I didn't.
Ooh, well, that was an error. You know, sometimes people are very good 9-ball players, and for some reason or another, they can't convert that shot-making ability or that run-out power to 8-ball. I know there's a lot of reasons for that. Maybe one is that they don't play it enough, but I think patterns are so key. 9-ball, the patterns are pretty much defined. You shoot the lowest number ball on the table, obviously, and then along the way you can make a decision not to shoot at it or not, you know, the next ball. So play safe.
And the equipment, these diamonds are fast. The balls are a little bit different.
Using Cyclop balls.
The Cyclop balls. And I know they're becoming more prevalent out there, but you have to get used to them a little bit. But I think they play great. Cue ball and reacts well. But you're right, people don't play a lot of 8-ball. I usually play rotation until I'm going to be faced with an 8-ball tournament. Well, I don't care who you are. You could certainly have an easier draw in the first round than Mike Grimm, that's for sure. A little close to his work. Well, there you go. There, he is a shot maker.
Oh, the coffee has arrived. That's a good thing.
Well, this is the first time this event has had a full field. And it's a short-lived event, so it's obviously growing, and a lot of people are feeling like stepping up and playing in it, which is nice. It's nice the way they schedule it so the Masters can play in this event as well as the Master singles.
I think the design that the casino would like to see is at some point in time, like you said, we're growing. We're still in the baby step era of the event, but at some point they like to see, you know, more of the big name players come and try to challenge some of the people that play around here. This is the biggest regional in the country here, Lincoln City.
How many people do you think we'll have participating in the entire event this year?
Well, I heard two stories, but we're usually around 1,600 participants through the week-long event. And that 1,600 is unique players. So it's not entries. We got, I don't know, some people are in multiple events.
Well, we've grown this event, or the organization has grown this event quite well. I think adding the B teams events and the B singles events has really brought up our participation.
Well, surprisingly enough, it has a little bit, but a lot of those same players were playing when they were still in a different category of event.
Well, he bobbled that one, but he made it. I'm gonna try to explore.
You should get them to use the beads, yeah. Mike tried to get a window there, and I don't know if he got it or not. It's very hard to see. He can see it.
Well, it's 3-1 right now, and Mike is running out another table.
On a table that we don't have on TV, Stan Tarango just ran out a rack over there too.
Clearly, the TV table is not affecting Mr. Grimm's name. What's the race, Andrew?
That's a number that the entrants go to.
What's the race here?
I'm not sure. I think they might have had it a little bit longer, and when they got the full field, I think they changed the race and dropped it one game. I think it's 8. Race to 8. Looking around the room, there's sure is a lot of good players playing. This looks pretty wide open here for the small balls.
It does. Well, Mike doesn't waste a lot of time.
He's got to maneuver to get to the 3-ball. I think that's going to be his troubled spot. He chose to move it, I guess.
No. Got a little bit of an angle there. Maybe a little more than you wanted.
He might go at the ball and just hit it. When you're playing 8-ball, you really don't want to move the balls around too much because there's so many balls on the table. You could just clutter them all up.
Yeah.
It's not as free-flowing as a 9-ball game could be.
Looks like he might go at the 4-ball now, maybe. No. What do you say? Yeah, I don't think that was his chosen pattern, but he was forced to go at the 4-ball. So.
He's been known to fly by the seat of his pants a few times.
But he always gets there.
He always gets there.
I guess not.
He likes to do a lot of stick waving when he's playing, especially when he gets in a jam, or he missed a shot, or he didn't get position. He does a lot of stick waving, kind of like a flagpole, for our nation's flag. You know.
He's really got no ball to stop it. If he makes the bank, what's he going to draw instead of 14? I think it's 14. Yeah, but we can get. All right, well. Levi has a nice open table now. Make this a little closer. Levi hasn't had a lot of table time so far in this match, so this would be a good chance to get warm and loosened up.
I really don't know Levi that well. He's got a pretty decent table. Just pattern-wise, I think he's going to start up with the right shot.
Yeah, when it's this open, I always like to take something that I feel comfortable with.
Yeah. A lot of really good players, they'll understand that certain balls in the pattern will be difficult to get at, so they'll shoot at them right away. And they have the ability to make those shots. You'll see somebody like top-notch player like Stan Tarango do that all the time. So comfortable isn't always the proper one, but sometimes people do need to get started.
Yes. Well, you think the 10 ball now? Just float up the table. Shoot for 14 next, or 13, whatever that is.
Well, you should try to get the rail balls up as early as you can. Well, I can't. It's too small. My glasses are across the room. Really good chance to look at the quality of the streaming that we have this year.
Well, from everything I've heard from everyone, this stream is really clear, and you can see a lot of different tables, which is nice. With you and I here, we know how to operate the board, so we're going to have just one camera while we're announcing, but from what I understand, everybody likes it. It's going to be tough to get on that one ball. So it's kind of a free shot for Levi.
Well, you can power force this ball, and you can bank it, and with lots of top English, you can
I
send
think
it
low English, 3 rails out.
No, a lot of top English, and you go through underneath the stripe and get up on the one. He did it what could be considered a lot harder. You know, a lot of balls to run into. You don't know that shot?
No, I thought the angle lended itself better for 3 rails. You know, the way he did it, drawing it around. But it's tough to get a good idea what's going on from here. Looks like Mike's going to go up and down.
Combo? Up and down or a combo? What do you think?
I don't know. I thought it looks like he's shooting a combo. Nope, that's up and down, yeah. Oh, it's pretty nice.
Perfect.
He was praying for that thing to stop.
Well, you were right. You said earlier that the cables are fast, and it looks like that's what they are.
That was an opportunity that got away from Mr. Arnett. It's tough playing on these TV tables, so it's tough playing on TV tables.
Well, if you pay attention to that it is a TV table, then you're add an element to the game that you don't want to add. If you can just play your game and however that is without having that distraction, you can play a lot better. You know, that's what you mean by tough.
Well, it's 5-1, Mr. Grimm.
You see that Levi's got a interesting hat on. It's got a couple of different 8-ball things on it. That's one I haven't seen before.
It looks like Mike's doing a controlled break, and he's not letting that cue ball go at all. And I guess he figures he can just, even if it's a little bit crowded, he can run out. Oh, he's going for the stripes.
You see Mike play a lot, don't you?
Yes, Mike used to live in Wilsonville, where I'm from, and just a darn good player.
Well, then would you say you're the second best player in Wilsonville?
Well, it depends on who's living there, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, Levi's making a lot of errors. And, it's tough to get on that kind of a roll when you're playing. You got to be able to make balls and win games. This looks pretty simple for me.
Yep. He'll draw it back right around where he is now, and beautiful. Wow, that was a good match. Mr. Grimm,
6. I lowered it to 6.
6-1.
Yep. I see Vancouver flashes in the house.
Oh yeah. Well, I wonder who do we have next?
Had the opportunity. It was 2-2, then he went 3-2. Had an opportunity to make it 3-3. He missed. I missed. Then I made it 4-2. He had the break. Had a chance to make it 4-3. Missed. Safe, and then he got out. And then on the hill, 5-2, I had another chance with him at the break. Just couldn't capitalize. So now I gotta go to the B-side.
Was that your first match?
You know, you could still win this thing.
I'm trying not to laugh. It's easier to do that than the B-side too.
Well, you gotta learn to get your feet wet somewhere.